This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Sean Cole, and today we're going to talk about MOZA Racing and their big plans for 2024. And to be totally honest with you, this show originally was going to be me just talking about the 3.0 force feedback update for the R12 wheelbase, but after what I've heard from Gamescom, I'm not even sure that's the biggest news to talk about. So at Gamescom, MOZA Racing unveiled some products that some were anticipated and expected from the community, and some were completely out of nowhere and caught everyone off guard. First off, and probably the biggest news or the biggest story right now, is the mBooster active pedal by MOZA Racing. The sim racing community has been speculating on who the next company to enter that active pedal market would be, and in fact it is MOZA Racing with their interpretation of it. Now this isn't just a brake pedal that uses a load cell or springs or elastomers, it's essentially a force feedback pedal. You get adjustable rebound, stroke, damper, friction, effects like ABS, traction control, and even engine revs, all electronically controlled by a high torque motor. All of these settings are going to be customizable or programmable through the MOZA Pithouse software. I'm guessing it's going to be priced under the SimuCube pedal, but I'm still guessing that it's going to be a very high-priced item. Next up on the list from MOZA are the CRP2 Pedals. These are an upgraded version of the originals, featuring high-quality construction and a 200-kilogram load cell. They look like they're entirely made of an aluminum, and there is a ton of adjustability in this pedal set. And one thing that I really like is it comes by default as a 2-pedal set for only $399, and you can add a clutch for another $100. They are also invertible in what looks a lot like a Fanatic version of inverted club sport, and that is going to set you back $179, which really does increase the price of the pedal set. In addition, there is a performance kit or brake pedal tuning kit for $20. And from the looks of it, these pedals look like they're even going to be upgradable with that mBooster active pedal. Look at the heel plate, it's almost identical. Hopefully we can count on that. Next up from MOZA Racing is they unveiled, I guess some people speculated that this wheel was coming, but maybe not in the format that it actually arrived, and that being the Porsche Mission R steering wheel. Most of the rumors or speculation were right as to the car it came from. It's got that sleek, futuristic design, but it actually comes with the official Porsche branding. It's got what looks like Alcantara grips, vertical encoders, and plenty of buttons. This wheel's definitely a stunner, although I will say some people might find it a little bit too flashy. It's definitely fancy, and my guess is it's going to be a little bit pricey. Now, finishing things off at Gamescom from MOZA was the new ESX steering wheel, and I gotta tell you, this one's right out of the Fanatic playbook, offering Xbox compatibility through the wheel itself. At $139, it's just slightly more expensive than the original ES wheel, but it is still an entry-level price and an entry-level wheel. It features a 280mm round wheel with an aluminum faceplate, plenty of buttons, and what looks like a newly designed MOZA NRG style quick release. And finally, the reason I was going to make this video in the first place, that 3.0 force feedback algorithm or update for the R12 wheelbase, and this update actually focuses on the driving experience quite a bit and really unleashes some new abilities out of the R12 base. Drivers are going to find smoother straight line stability and sharper control during those critical moments on the track. I actually found the wheel was a little bit more passive on straightaways, allowing it to show a little bit more pressure or force feedback as I turned in for the corner. So whether you're blasting down the straight or navigating a tight corner, the feedback feels more authentic and more responsive. They've also updated the hand-off protection mode, which is really going to benefit or was built specifically for drifters in particular. It's going to add a little extra safety without killing the thrill. And best of all, it's a software update, so no need to replace your base. All you have to do is update your software and your firmware, and your R12 will have a new life within it. Now, right now, it is only available for the R12. I don't know if we'll see an update for the other bases. Time will tell, but right now it is only for that R12 base. And with it, they've actually dropped the price on this base, so it went down from $589 down to $499. So 12 Newton meters, $499, that's a pretty good deal, especially with that new algorithm. Now, the other things that we've talked about, the NexGen pedal or the active pedal, the mBooster active pedal, I have no idea when that's coming out. The Porsche Mission R wheel, I have no idea when that's coming out. I know they are taking pre-orders for the CRP pedals and they're due to ship in October, and the ESX steering wheel is available now. So that's a whole lot coming out of MOZA, and I mean, I didn't even get to other things like the truck center console or the flight gear. We just focused on the sim racing stuff, but it is very impressive how much gear MOZA Racing has come out with in a very short amount of time, and they cover everything from a beginner all the way up to a pro sim racer, and it goes beyond sim racing. I mean, you could be a trucker, you could be looking for futuristic designs. They kind of cover a little bit of everything at this point. So I hope you've enjoyed this update on MOZA Racing 2024. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can find out when our next video comes out. And thank you for watching. This is the Simpit. I'm Sean Cole, and I'll see you on the track.